Bart's Logs.
Yes.
Let's go.
What do we got going today, Bart? Let me rub my hands together.
It gets me going just talking about it.
It's a week to be thankful. And in this case, it's thankful for the ability to bet on sports in our state.
What a country, huh?
What a country.
You can't bet on sports in every state.
No, you cannot. No, you cannot. We've got
in the
5
promised
more.
land.
We've got 5 more picks for you this week. I will say it's early in the week. These lines subject to change.
Sure.
Quite a bit. Injuries happen. Things
Don't
happen. News comes
apologize.
out.
Don't apologize
so
early.
I'm just.
Everyone
just
understands.
that.
You're doing
Okay.
the best you can.
We're going to start in the great state of Kentucky. The Governor's Cup. Kentucky is at Louisville. The Cardinals a 3-point favorite in this one. Look, Louisville's beat up. They're going to be missing their star wide receiver. Miller Moss, their quarterback, his status is up in the air. He missed last week. They got hammered by SMU. Louisville's kind of reeling. They were in the mix for the ACC title race. It's gone downhill. They're just 3-8 against the spread this season. And here comes Mark Stoops. Kentucky is home for Mark Stoops. These two teams
Old Kentucky home.
are separated. I'm glad you got that reference. These two teams separated by just 2 spots in the Vegas Power Rankings. Kentucky's not had a good year, but these teams a lot closer than you think. If Louisville's quarterback, if Miller Moss doesn't play, Kentucky's going to win the game. Regardless, I'm taking Kentucky and the 3 points they're giving me.
He's a Bob
Kentucky,
Stoops believer.
Mark Stoops.
Mark Stoops.
One of the Stoops, whichever Stoops is
The
there.
brother Stoops.
The brother Stoops. Kentucky +3. That game.
We care about Mark Pope. Worry about Arkansas. How's that?
How's that?
Kentucky +3 in
All
that
right,
one.
got it.
We will stay in a game with ACC ties. Pitt and Miami. Pittsburgh hosting Miami. The Canes a 7-point favorite on the road. That game at 11 on Saturday on ABC. Look, Pitt has everything on the line in this game, right? Like they have to win to have a chance to make the ACC title game, right? This is a cold weather game for Miami. The Canes are not built for it.
Pitt will break your heart, man. They'll break your heart.
Yeah, they usually do. But you know what? Pitt's 8-3 against the spread this year. Pat Narduzzi said Notre Dame could beat them by 100, and it wouldn't matter as long as they won their last 2 games. Well, they won last week. Notre Dame tried to beat them by 100. Pitt won last week. They win this week. They'll be right in the mix. They'll be right in the mix for a spot in the college football playoff.
Pitt plus what?
+7.
Okay.
We go with Pitt.
All right.
To the SEC we turn for our last 3 games. 2:30 p.m. Saturday, ESPN. Tennessee is a 3-point favorite at home against Vanderbilt. Okay?
I know which way you're going.
Everything is at stake for Vanderbilt. They have never been in a position like this before. Diego Pavia, the Heisman, maybe he gets a trip to New York. But Vandy is playing for a potential spot in the college football playoff. Everything in the world says to go with Tennessee, but I'm not. The Doors keep the dream season alive. Vanderbilt +3. I like them to win the game.
Outright.
I like them to
In
win
Knoxville.
the game outright. We're taking the +3.
Good old Rocky Top.
Good old Rocky Top is going to be in for a long day.
What do you think Pavia is going to do after the game if they win? Who do you think he's going to talk to?
Probably everybody.
Everyone.
Probably everybody. Vanderbilt +3.
All right, 3 down. 3 down.
3 down, 2 to go. Oklahoma is a 10-point favorite at home against LSU, 2:30 Saturday, also on ABC. Look, I've talked about this a lot. I despise Oklahoma fans.
I know you do.
Part of me hates that they're having the year they are. I don't have anything against their coach, Brent Venables, or their team.
You don't like the people.
I don't like their fans. But they've got everything in front of them. They too. This is a theme. They too have a spot in the college football playoff potentially on the line. They have to win this game. And I think they're going to come out guns a-blazing, ready to show people exactly how good they are. LSU's, man, I don't want to say awful, but they're pretty terrible. Oklahoma's defense, LSU's not going to be able to score. Oklahoma will be able to. Oklahoma's going to cover the 10 points.
Wow.
They're going to cover the big spread.
Minus
and they're
10.
They're going to make a statement that they belong in the college football playoff.
Okay.
Sooners minus 10.
Boomer Sooner.
And we finish it off with the Iron Bowl.
Yes.
6:30 p.m. Saturday, ABC. At Auburn, the Tide are a 5.5-point favorite. Look, this is dangerous, right? This is a dangerous.
Under the lights at Jordan-Hare.
Crazy things happen in this game.
Mandel will hold it. Now they've officially made it 57 yards.
Remember, a blocked kick can go the other way, too. He's got to be careful and get it up.
On the way. No, returned by Chris Davis. Davis goes left. Davis gets a block. Davis has another block. Chris Davis. No flags. Touchdown. Auburn. An answered prayer.
At Jordan-Hare.
Listen to that crowd. I mean, that was
The
just like
craziest
the earth
ending.
was shaking.
The craziest ending to a game of that magnitude you could ever possibly imagine. Crazy things happen in this game. Auburn lives for this game. They don't care about
You're gonna
anything.
do it. You're gonna
but
do it.
beating Alabama. It's how their players are remembered for the rest of their lives. It's how they mark time in Auburn, Alabama. I don't care. Roll Tide. Alabama, so much better. So much better than Auburn. Give me the Tide minus 5.5. They keep their college football playoff hopes alive. Roll Tide, roll.
Wow, the presentation, Bart, is just over the. It's just over the top.
Well, you got
He's just
to
over
ham
the,
it up a little bit.
We've got to have some outro music. We've got good intro music. We've got to have some music that it's a big crescendo there at the end when Bart gives his final. I mean the paper toss in the air.
Well,
That was
we've got
dramatic.
people
I love
watching
it.
online.
I
Gotta
was
take
not
care of
queued
them
up
too.
for that
Yeah.
dramatic finish.
Well, I mean,
Well,
who could have prepared for that?
So quick recap. We're on Kentucky plus 3, Pitt plus 7, Vandy plus 3, Oklahoma minus 10, and Alabama minus 5.5.
You can pay for an entire Christmas right there with that.